Hello, everyone, and welcome you all to the first chapter of the MS Word Advanced tutorial. So, as now we are on our chapter number 1, here we'll be learning how you will be able to recover an unsaved document. Okay, so we'll be learning about that here in this particular chapter. So, let's not waste time and let's get started. So now here, as you guys can see, now I'm here in my home page of the MS Word. Okay, so I hope you guys are familiar with this particular interface. Okay, so this is the home page if you want to create a new document. Okay, so before joining this tutorial, you should have a basic knowledge about what MS Word is about, how you will be able to work with the basic tools. Okay, so first, let me just create a document over here. Okay. So suppose any document, let's say I want to type right over here. Okay. So let's type a good morning. Okay. Good morning. And now let's try to increase its size from here. Okay, so let me just increase this size up to 72. If you want to change this particular thing into some other format, you guys will be able to do that from here. Okay, so here you guys can see now I do have this particular file right over here. But sometimes what happens is we do forget to save this thing. Okay, so in that case, suppose now I do have a cancel this one, or while we are working during that time, what happened basically is my PC or my laptop just shut down or my current went off. In that case, how you will be able to recover those files, I'll be showing you guys that particular thing right over here. Okay. So let me come onto this point and let me just close this down. So here I'll come and I will just close this thing down and I will just click on don't save option right over here. Okay. So now again, in that case, now I will again go to my Word. Okay. So now here I am back. Okay. But I don't have that file which I was working on. Okay. So that was not saved basically. In that case, first I will again create a new blank document. And now what I'll do is I will just come here in the file option over here. Okay, so on the left hand side here you guys can see I do have the file option. I will click on this file option from here, and what I'll do is here you guys can see I do have a lot of options here on my left hand side. Okay, so basically from here I will go to the info page. Okay, so once I'm here in the info page, okay, so here you guys can see a lot of options right here as well. Okay, so now what I am going to do is from here I will be choosing the manage document option. Okay, so from here, what I'll do, I will come here and now I will click on recover unsaved files. Okay, so once I click on recover unsaved files, here you guys can actually see I do have two files right over here. Okay, so let me just get this one as large icons. Okay, so what I can do is suppose I had this lost document. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll click on this one and now I am going to open up this file. Okay, so here you guys can see now I have opened up this file, and if I want to start editing on this page again, in case of that, what I'm going to do is I have this viewing option right over here. First, what I need to do is I need to save this file. Okay, so let me just save this file wherever do I want to like to save. Okay, so I'll just save this here in my resource file page, and I will just save this up. And now here also you guys can see this has turned to editing mode. Okay, so before it was in viewing option only. Okay, so now I do have this one in the editing mode as well. Suppose if I do want to change the color of this one, so in that case now I will be able to change the color of this particular thing from here as well. Okay, so basically my point over here is you will be able to edit and you will be able to recover your lost file kind of like this. So this was all about the first chapter. Okay, so if you guys want to see that again, come here onto the file option, and from the file option, go to info, and from info, go to manage document, and under manage document, you will have recover unsaved documents. Okay, so you'll have a list of that. In that case, you can choose which one of the file do you want to recover. You guys can select that one, come here onto your MS Word page again, okay, and just save in your document wherever do you want to save. After that, it will turn into editing page, okay, and after that you will be able to edit down that page again altogether. In that case, you won't have the loss of losing your file, okay, and you will be able to recover those file, how many pages it is, or how big the file is, or how small it is. Okay, so the recovery is all the same for each and every Word document. So hope you guys have understood this particular class here in this chapter. So see you all in my next chapter. Till then, take care and goodbye everyone.